The story takes place on a quiet night. Everyone had gone to bed after a busy day. The lights suddenly flickered. The homeowner, Annie, was sound asleep. However, as the lights went out again, a sharp noise suddenly came through. Startled awake, Annie immediately went to the window to check. She saw that the garbage can had been knocked over. Unsure if it was caused by a stray cat or dog, Annie decided to go downstairs to investigate. When she tried to turn on the lights, she discovered the power seemed to be out. Annie ignored this and continued heading downstairs. However, just as she reached the staircase, she faintly heard a rustling sound. She peered carefully toward the door and was horrified to discover a strange figure had appeared there. Hearing the intruder make an odd noise, Annie was terrified. She quickly took off her shoes to avoid making sounds that might attract attention, then slowly returned to her room and closed the door. Annie wanted to hide under the bed, but found it was stuffed with items she could only pull out her suitcase. But then an accident happened. A sudden noise made her jump. Annie slowly turned her head toward the door, hoping the intruder hadn't heard. But the rapidly approaching footsteps instantly shattered her hopes. Annie hid under the bed, trembling. A pair of strange feet jumped down and began searching for Annie. Annie held her breath, not daring to move. At that moment, the monster roared, as if calling to its companions. Annie thought she was surely done for, but then the monster turned toward the window and disappeared into the night. Only then did Annie dare to breathe again. She quickly closed her bedroom window, then quietly went to the living room, planning to close the main door as well. But strange noises suddenly came from the roof. Annie's heart raced again. She could only hurry downstairs, thinking she'd be safe after closing the front door. But all the electrical appliances suddenly began flickering and emitting piercing sounds. She quickly unplugged the power source, finally restoring calm. She picked up the phone to call the police. The piercing sound returned. The refrigerator began acting strangely. Even worse, the monster was now blocking the stairs. She had no choice but to retreat to the kitchen. Hiding in a corner, the already connected phone call was hung up by the monster. Her rapid breathing still revealed her position. The refrigerator acted strange again, trapping her inside. The monster approached step by step. Annie finally saw its true face. It was an alien with large eyes.